To know where you're going, right, you have to know where you've been.
When I was 18 and started full-time, me and my girlfriend had plans to go be flight attendants, travel the world, do all of this, and then she met a guy and life changed, so I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do, and my mom said, your dad needs help at the shop. So I went to help him, and then a few months later, one of the ladies that I was working with left, so I was kind of thrown into the fire.
Kelly Passey learned the countertops business at Plastic Specialties for years before her dad offered to sell the company to her and others. Group owners ran the company from 2000 to 2010 when, in a buyout of her partner, Kelly became sole owner.
I owned it since 2000. I felt very responsible for these people. I told my dad when we bought him out, that I was in and I would take care of this company and his people. And I always kind of thought maybe my kids would want to take it over.
When Kelly bought the company from her dad, Plastic Specialties was doing about $3 million a year in business. Today, with a name change to PSI Tops, and as she sells the company, annual earnings top $8 million.
The first thing I did was go to my dad. And I said, all right, this gentleman called. It's still your company. You're still on everything. I've never took his name off. I never took his name off. He's still on everything. And I'm like, okay, plastics is you. Plastics is Grandpa. I'm third generation. I feel like I've done everything that I can do. But what do you think if I sell it? And my dad said, it's time. So I had to have his blessing to know that it was okay to do it. And once I got that, and he's like, it's time, you've done enough, then he helped me with the process too, so.
To know where you're going, right, you have to know where you've been.
The gentleman showing purchasing interest on the other end of the phone call was Sean Tagge. He had grown up working in his family's fruit orchards of northern Utah, was committed to hard work, and had a dream to move from the family business to one day own and lead his own company.
My family had a fruit orchard up in Brigham City, Utah, so I grew up on the farm working long, hard summer hours, showing up, 5:30, you got to get the car rolling, get the pickers rolling, picking all the corn each and every morning, and making sure that gets delivered from Brigham City, Utah, to all the fruit stands in Salt Lake by 9:30 or 10 a.m. It's just my personality and kind of my life. I've always wanted to be a majority owner of a company. That's been a dream of mine, I don't know, for quite a long time, definitely the past 10 years. And so that's what's kind of led me to this, right, is kind of have my own thing, but of course, keeping all the principles and great things I've learned from my family. I was really looking for a company with a great culture and a great team, which is what PSI Tops has. The deep-rooted principles that I have, a lot are very similar that are here, maybe just worded a little differently. But I definitely would say, do the job right the first time. I can tell each and every person here, they want to perform well and deliver a great product for the customer.
PSI Tops continues to fabricate and install in some of the most prestigious buildings and businesses in Utah, while maintaining a clear foundation in residential new construction and a huge percentage of remodeling business in the state.
And we have great decades-long of experienced people here, especially on our leadership team. So we know the products, we know the industry very well, and so that's an amazing thing for me to just come in and build upon. With me, engineering degree, I do like technology, I do like getting a little bit more organized, taking things off of paper and getting it digital, and we're slowly implementing those things, getting some spreadsheets and tracking metrics and data to know how we're doing, where things are occurring, and what's going well and what can be improved, and lots of deep, instilled relationships with mills and other general contractors and architects here that they specifically want us for the job because we have the skills and abilities to take on pretty much anything. I don't think there's anything that's been thrown at us that we can't handle. As a matter of fact, you know, other people turn down those types of complex jobs and throw it to us. We do the box stores, right? Lowe's and Home Depot are referrals to us because of our long instilled track record, right? We've been working with them for years and appreciate that partnership. Yeah, we are, I dare say, the largest fabricator manufacturer of laminate countertops in the state of Utah. We have the largest shop and do the most. And that's another thing that I love is we are made in America, and even more, we're made in Utah. And I love Utah and the state where I grew up.
But Sean is also quickly examining expansion plans both in and out of Utah while maintaining the high quality of product produced and installed and never forgetting family, work, and commitment to dreams that got him here.
You know, yes, there's different industries, but there's also always the uniform principles of, you know, honesty, integrity, and accountability. Of course, grew up in Utah, family man, right? That's grew up on my parents' family farm, and now I have my own kids, right? And my beautiful wife that I've been married to for 11 years now. There's the family legacy and, you know, setting our kids up right with, you know, good values and teachings, of course. You know, definitely learned a ton working next to my dad, even when I was very, you know, little enough to work, right? 12 years old or on. And so I definitely want the same thing and the same values that I learned from them is just getting my kids here and having them come sweep up the floor. So she's been really supportive through this whole ordeal, and it's been just a fun life journey we've been on together. We've been here 50 years and hope to have 50 more for sure.